Hi guys, and welcome to Glowing Beauty with Jamie. Wait for some people to get in here. I'll start priming my face and whatnot. If I can find any of my stuff. I'll give this another shot. Yes, it's been a busy morning already. If you follow me on Twitter, working on the caddy. And I remembered to bring my mirror. So, yes, I'm very excited about the road trip, which I think I misspoke last time in my live stream. I said this summer, but it's not this summer. It's after this summer because the caddy's got a lot of work. It's super, I don't know. I think it's super cute because I've always loved classic cars, and that's a 69 caddy. Insert all the 69 jokes here. Hello. Bart has never, well, I shouldn't say never, but he's never worked on cars a whole lot, right? Like he's never restored classic cars. Myself, I have restored a 67 Chevy Malibu. Oh, I hope everything's okay more. Hi, Laurie. And at one point I had a 56 International. So I love working on cars. So getting this caddy ready is so exciting for me. It's things we have to think about, right? Like, okay, so it's like high smudge, it's like 300 degrees and no air conditioning and all of us super blonde, and how do we deal with heat and sun and us pasty white Canadians? I'm gonna be bougie, use my Lumiere. So I don't know why I am. I'm doing nothing really today, but although I might go live on my second channel. I put up a poll on Twitter. I didn't know what people wanted to see me make, whether it's pierogies or a quick bread or whatever. Where's all my brushes? So I might do that. We'll see. I've got so much done this morning and I love it. Nick Snyder merch. I still have not received my In a Dark Place merch yet, but I also have not received my Tati palette or my Conspiracy palette. I do have the mini controversy giveaway for another one coming soon, but waiting eagerly on those. Dustin's. I know. I was going to wear Dustin's because it's his birthday. I made sure I said happy birthday to him this morning, but his is in the wash right now. So, and to address the happy birthday and back my picture on Twitter, to answer the question, it has been up a long time. It has been up since my 40th birthday, so a couple years. Well, almost 40 years. But we keep it up. I posted a picture. Actually, I'm not even going to say what's wrong with it. I want you guys to respond underneath the picture on my Twitter, GlowingBeauty01. What is so funny about the banners? We'll see if you guys notice. So I'm very lucky. Lucky that this is my work, and being a mom is my work. So if I'm in a dark place, talk to my husband. That's exactly it, Lou. And it was hilarious because birthday party, over people here or something crazy, and he was up for 48 hours before my party smoking. Like he did pulled pork and brisket and all this stuff. And it wasn't until probably halfway through the party that I was like, that's not spelled right. So been the going joke ever since the happy birthday La Mer and cover girl, you know, staying humble. I get more and more excited every time I think about when we get to move and build our house. We've been deciding on plans, and I think we're close to deciding our plan. Like I mentioned in the last live stream, we've got our our plan for the guest cabin overlooking the pond figured out. But girls, my hubby, like I'm gonna have such a huge area for filming. Like it's going to be this great big huge room, but it's going to be like my filming room, my sewing room, and office kind of all in one. And we're turning a bedroom into a closet. Part of my filming area is going to be a closet. I'm gonna have to look at square footage. I might give Teresa a run for biggest closet. So, and like there's closets in the plan in the bathroom, but we're ditching that, and that could be my beauty room. So where I can get ready when I'm not filming. So how rude. Nick's the one that's like, hey, are you going live? And he's not even here. How rude. Anyway. But no, I love it. And I had a 67 Chevy Malibu. That's the vehicle I drove all through high school and stuff. And I had to buy it for my father. I rebuilt it myself. Maybe he is a lurker. Keep watching. It's like, see, texting or something. So I still am so attached to that car. I love that car. And for Bart, it's like, oh, it's just a vehicle, whatever. And for me, I get attached. Like, well, after the road trip, I'm sure you're going to have a connection. Like, you got to name your car and be one with your car. Thank you, Maura. Hi, Poisonous. So yeah, if I go live on my second channel, do you guys have any opinions, options, suggestions on what you'd like to see? Do you want something super pioneering, like making pierogies? Although that one's pretty long. That's almost, because by the time you're like waiting for dough to chill and doing the potato mixture and all that stuff. So I'm thinking, like, I made buns last night, and oh my goodness, it's 3 ingredients. They are so delicious. And my second channel prep. I have made so many pierogies in my life, and I'm not even Ukrainian. Kind of funny, but I am Romanian and Mulțumesc. So kind of close. This is the Anastasian mom, and it should be in the drop down. Oh, they're so good. Like when I was young and single, like there were nights I would get home from work and make just a small batch, which I look back on it now and I'm like, they are such a hassle and so much prep and so much work. Like I had to have been bored that much work for just me. Like now when I make pierogies, I will make like 6 dozen of them, freeze them, and only have the mess, the prep, the cleanup once. But that's just me. So I've got cabbage rolls to make too. And again, weird, I'm not Ukrainian, but the cabbage rolls I make or grew up making are different than the ones that Bart is used to. So Paintpot, until Gerard Cosmetics comes out with their eye primer, like the cabbage rolls I grew up with were the big cabbage leaves, and the cabbage rolls were filled with hamburger and rice sometimes. Yeah, exactly, Smudge. It's usually a big family event. Whereas the ones that Bart grew up with are ones poisonous, the big ones. So I started doing the soured cabbage leaves quite a while ago. So they've been brining, fermenting, whatever you want to call it. So those are ready. I've just got to, I don't know, get gumption up to get ready to do all that tedious those little ones, all the rolling and stuff. So I have to admit, I've had this a while, the big ones. Yeah, that's why I grew up making them. I've had this a while. I haven't even opened it. I love Shadow. I don't know. Well, part of the reason I didn't open it is because I got so many palettes when I was down in Houston. I don't like the kitchen. Oh. I put up a cooking video on my second channel. Now, I did put up one yesterday, and it was doing meatloaf in the Instapot. I had some of these videos for so long, the quality is going to get better, but it's like I took the time to film it and stuff, and I'll put it up. But in the back of my head, it's always, I'm going to teach Nick how to cook. The man needs to be able to sustain himself. Oh, thank you, Smudge. Make you guys moderators while I'm doing this. Add as moderator. Add as moderator. Add as moderator. There we go. Oh, Bart, I just thought I did you too, Lou. What's going on here? Oh no, yeah, you are, okay. Bart, let's go. So good. Like my wheelhouse is like making good roasts or the very pioneer-y stuff, sauerkraut and the down home country stuff. Bart, my gosh, like he does the coq en vie and hi Sandy and all this stuff. This is pretty. So I love these live glam shadows. I really don't understand why. Oh, this is beautiful. Like a squirrel. This is so pretty. I can't wait to play with this. I lost my train of, but no, he is amazing in the kitchen. So, like, I remember when we were dating. No, I take it back. We weren't dating yet. It is gorgeous. I don't know why I don't hear more people talk about Shadow Me. That's where I was going with it. Like all these other subscriptions, there's always unboxings and using them and stuff. And I don't know if I've ever seen another person unboxing and using Shadow Me. I love the quality of these shadows. They stay put. They don't crease. Like, I don't know. I love, love, love them. It gives me, I don't know, modern Ren vibes a little bit. I think that's just because of the wines and stuff, but James Blonde, Cute Psycho. I love the names. I haven't seen that one. Smudge, Raw Beauty Christie. So let's go into FB1 for a base. But I think I've done a story time on how hubby and I met and got together. But so we were friends through my boyfriend, I guess. Hi, Kimmy from Australia. Thanks for stopping by. So anyway, we found out we were in the same town. He invited me over for supper. It was a really weird time. I was kind of sort of dating somebody, and he was kind of sort of dating somebody, but just kind of getting together as friends. He made this pasta, and he knew I loved pasta. Lord have mercy. It was the richest pasta, but it was like linguine with this super thick, rich, creamy sauce and this seafood in it. So anyway, yeah, he's a fabulous cook. And then I felt bad because he he spent days making this coquin V, this fancy French, and I didn't like it, and I felt so bad. It was like, I'm glad I got to try it, but let's go into 411 and crease it in. So, but no, I am so excited about the things I have planned for this channel and my other channel. Better videos coming up soon, like I'd said, on my second channel. I've got how to make your own pumpkin spice cold brew, which should be linked to lots because everyone's in withdrawal, which happens all the time around this time of year. They bring out their holiday drinks and everybody's wanting pumpkin spice, and there's no more pumpkin spice. Make your own. It is so easy. So easy. And I can't even remember. My eldest, he wanted to do a cooking video, and it is halfway through. He's like, I want to do a shout out. And I'm like, well, okay, who are you shouting out? And I'm expecting, you know, like kid reviews or toy reviews or whatever it is he watches. But no, he shouted out Nady in this cooking video, which I thought was so cute. So I've got to get that edited and put up. So let's go into Trap Queen. That just speaks to me because if anybody knows, I should put up a video on Twitter. I shoot trap. I love shooting trap because I'm just that redneck girl working on cars, shooting trap, hunting, fishing, and then also the pioneer lady making pierogies and cabbage rolls, and then the bougie queen doing makeup and beauty. You know, well-rounded. Remember Bart laughing when he had asked me to move in with him, which was only, what was it, like a week before he asked me to marry him, which was hilarious. But, you know, we're moving stuff. I've got all my hockey stuff, my Toronto Maple Leafs memorabilia, everything. And he's like, it's kind of sad that I had to ask a chick to move in with me to map the place a bit. So this is going on gorgeously. But that Dose of Colors palette I used yesterday, it wore really well. The foundation mix with primer and stuff that I did yesterday, powder, that didn't work so good. It broke down pretty quick yesterday, but the eyeshadow worked pretty good. But I have to say, this seems to be easier to. Laura, thanks for stopping by. This seems to be nice. Tweet at Nick and say, hey, you asked Jamie to go live, and here she's not even there. So offended. That's it. I'm doing another tell-all. Yes. Fingers crossed. I hope it's not serious. Feel free to message me if you want more. Yeah, do it, Lou. Give them heck. It's so funny how all these people at the party went from, I don't know, like intimidating, scary people to now it's like, it's like family. It's like, don't give them a hard time. Don't make fun of them. And everybody in my chat and stuff, make sure you say happy birthday to Dustin Daly today. It is his birthday. He's getting up there. He's getting old. I don't know. Send him some hemorrhoid cream and age-defying wrinkle cream or whatever it is that, you know, men might need. So I'm torn. I don't know whether to go into feisty and layer it over the Trap Queen. Hi, Frog. Hi, Tubby. You made it, Frog. You must have got a notification. It wasn't 4 hours late. I'm going to go into feisty and kind of layer it over. Just now, so still late. That's odd. Whew. Okay, a little bit of fallout. Nothing unmanageable, but wow. Oh, so pretty. But it just reinforces. I don't know why more people don't talk about shadows. Like, they're easy to work with, but there's enough dimension. So like a beginner can use this palette easily and not have any issues. They blend everything. Or somebody more advanced, like they stay put so nice. Like you could do some really intricate type looks with it. my opinion. So I don't know why more people aren't talking about it. Isn't it my face? Okay, now I'm going to go into stalk her. Yeah, it's a little, I don't know, creepy, but oh, so pretty. So pretty. These are so nice. So nice. Oh yes, the disclaimer. Maybe because the company. That could be. I do have a link down if you're interested. I'm not quite sure how the Shadow Me one works. Like I know with the Morph Me, like when I did cancel that subscription just because I have so many brushes. But like if you were to have used the link, you would have got a free brush. I would have got a free brush. The Kiss Me would have got a free lippy. I got a free lippy. I'm not quite sure how the Shadow Me one works. There were issues in the past, and I've mentioned that before. That I think it was credit card information got they were hacked, something like that. I was not personally affected by that, but I can see how that would be super leery. I'm scared to go into Secret Bow Agent. I'm wondering how that's going to be. I want to keep playing. This looks gorgeous, but I want to keep playing. Let's go into this fluffy brush again, and we'll. No, go hard or go home, right? Let's see what happens here. So. No, it's got some pigment. Oh no, Lou, that is no good. No good at all. I've been, you know what sucks about YouTube? And I'm not saying YouTube sucks. Well, sometimes it does. So I finally got over 1,000 subscribers and you're monetized, right? But like there's almost no tutorial or guidance or anything on what you have to do as a creator next. It's like, okay, yeah, you take off you're monetized, but like there are no answers to really important questions. Like it was only yesterday that all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, yeah, you've got enough money to get paid, but you need to verify this and that. And we mailed this. Well, I haven't gotten anything in the mail up here in the Great White North. Like, how do it's great. I have money coming to me. I can say, yay, I made this much with YouTube, but I have no idea how to get my money. When does the money come? Anything like that. And importantly, Bart and I were talking about it the other day. Tax-wise, like I'm in Canada, so yeah, that's true. True, Smudge. I know, like I've been researching. I finally got this. Okay, I can verify my bank account links. It's small deposit into your account and whatever. But to verify the address, still not working. I'm gonna have to wait for the snail mail thing to come. But there's just no, especially being Canadian, I could find tons of information if you're American. But like, is Google going to send me T4 here in Canada for my income? Like, I've got to know how I've got to pay taxes on this, and there's just no information. I know, I'm waiting for that paper still. And like, I got monetized before my trip to Houston, and I'm still waiting on this piece of paper. So I'm going to go in with liner brush. That black was nice, and if you put it lightly, it just deepened it enough to be a little dramatic. Like, and not everybody does jobs like YouTube. I'm going to try to Google an accountant. There's no information. Like, everything I'm seeing so far almost sounds like being Canadian. I need to set up a business. Like in Canada here, it's called, what was it called now? It wasn't the sole proprietorship. It was the, similar to it, an LLC in the States. But like, is that what I really have to do? Like, why? I don't want to have to spend a ton of money setting up a business if it's not required. So there's just no guidance. Carrie, hi. Yes, Carrie, makeup. I'm unboxing my Live Glam Shadow Me, and I love these so much. Like I've went to the Service Canada website. Now, of course, it's probably much easier just to talk to somebody. This is true, but there's just not. They'll just say, "Oh yeah, start a business." But is that what I should do? It's like, it's confusing. It's like, let's face it, I'm not making millions doing YouTube. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to clear the allotted tax exemption amount in Canada, right? But yet, maybe it's a good thing to have a business. Like, can I start writing stuff off if I have a business? I don't know. And I would talk to a tax accountant, but my goodness, tax accountants around here, it's like, well, I just want to ask questions. Whew. Hourly rate for them to probably just say, oh, go talk to a lawyer. And the lawyer is going to say, go talk to an accountant. Oh, no. I'm not saying I'm buffering on this end, Smudge. Usually it's my fault. So anyway, it's all these hidden things that if you're not a creator, it's hard to know. If you have an LLC, because I work and would fall into a higher tax bracket whenever I actually start making money. Yeah, I should know. I'm not getting the buffering thing. I get it first where it says, ooh, you have an unstable connection. So anyway, that's kind of my mission as of late, is to try to see if I can figure this out. What should we try for mascara today? Let's try this Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes. Like, I wish there was a step-by-step, like, now you're monetized. These are the steps you need to do. These are the things you need to verify. These are the people you need to talk to. And make that applicable for different countries. We're not all in the States. So it's like, great. You're telling me I have enough money you weren't going to send me. When can I see that money come in? When can I go buy more makeup? Yeah, Jen does know everything. But I could also just not be lazy and check Carrie. Carrie knows everything too. The scary thing is, Smudge, though, is even if they make the mistake, let's face it, the Canadian government, they'll make a mistake and you'll still have to pay for it. Been there before. So it's like, no. And I always find it funny how if you overpay your taxes, it just, you know, they're fine with it. They'll send you a check whenever to reimburse you the amount you've overpaid. Heaven forbid you owe them money. It's like you have 3 days and have to deliver it standing backwards to the nearest, biggest city that's furthest from you. And then you don't pay it in time, and they're like, it's your fault. Now you're paying penalties. It's like, I would like the penalties on the money you owe me since you didn't deliver it within the days. Ooh, that feels wet, but it looks beautiful. but it feels wet on the lower lashes. I've become that person now that I have specific mascaras for upper lashes and lower lashes. Thank you, Carrie. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm going to look so beautiful all by myself in the kitchen. I'm a Cinderella story. Well, they take it out of your check, Frog. They do that here, but if you're like, I used to always offer them so I was never caught at the end of the year having to owe money. So it's all just a fiasco. But anyway, man, how did we go from talking about makeup to taxes and lawyers and starting businesses? And look at all of us educated and smart. It's always hard for us because Bart has his own company because he's a consultant and all that. So his year-end taxes aren't at the same time as personal year-end taxes, but we have the same accountant for both. So here, don't even get me started. And it's like, okay, you can write off this, they're the same. I don't even know. I hate it. I hate anything to do with numbers. That's why I was a geologist. It's like, I like rocks. Oh, come here. I'm going to contour with these. So, anyway, that was my little rant. You got successful enough to have money issues. This is true. I can't complain much, right? Like, these are issues not everybody has. So this is a good problem to have. But it's always the funny thing, right? Like, if you have Jeffree Star money problems, you pay somebody to deal with that. It's like, it's just more money. Other people, it's like, I've got money problems, but not where I can just throw money away. So, but I'm also not a procrastinator, but I like to do things myself. So it's like, I want to find these answers myself. So, you know what? I've been contouring with this for a while, but it's nothing. So, Park Avenue Princess. Oh, controversial. Tarte. I've got to watch the videos. Tarte being sued because they were saying stuff is natural and it's not. You had to fly to Vancouver for a T-Mobile commercial because Catherine Zeta-Jones won't film in the US because of the taxes. What? Hi, Poisonous, back again. Well, Smudge, if I ever get that successful, come be my assistant. I'll have to build another cabin because, you know, Nick and Nady will be living in the cabin we've already got planned. So I've already got to build that cabin. And then because Dee's their assistant, I'll have to build a cabin for Dee. It's like, it's going to be a compound. You have a cap. We have a cap. You don't. We got the back brackets, and my opinion only, I hate the idea of brackets. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. I know we're living right here. Well, of course, there's going to be quarters, and I still need to, you know, tack up the place a little bit, and have like the makeup trailer. That's going to be like a single wide retro 60s single wide trailer. Like, why I hate the brackets, because I don't know what the brackets are. I hate numbers. It's like, okay, so you make $0 to $100, you only pay 3%. You make $100 to $1,000, you pay 5%. 1,000 and up, you pay 10%. And oh, I'm Carrie. Yes, I want a commune. I'm going to start a commune. And what sucks, it's like you're that $1 over into another bracket and you get dinged so hard. Like when I own my own island, I always say this to Bart, when I own my own island, any laws I don't agree with and stuff, I always say, 3 a.m. Oh, sorry, Kim. Have a good sleep. I hope I have arthritis too. Mine's not, touch wood, acting up. Feel better. On my island, there's not going to be tax brackets at all. Everybody pays 3%, 10%, whatever. Have to. Bye, Carrie. Say hi to Pat for me. We need a cat. So on my island, that's how it's going to work. I don't care if you make $1. I don't care if you make $10 million. Everybody pays the same percentage. That's my thoughts. So anyway. Loving the eyes. Not happy with how the base is turning out and stuff today, but it is what it is. We're going to work with it. So I didn't really plan on going live. Nick gave me an excuse to unbox my shadow finally, but he probably fell asleep. So, life of a Mr. Famous YouTuber. I am going back in, or going in with my Marc Jacobs blush in Kink and Kisses. It's one of these graduated type blushes. Okay, ask away, Poisonous. Poisonous has a question for us, folks. I have a question too, but I'll ask mine next. Everybody gets time on my island. That's what I should call my live streams from now on. Falling asleep. Are you calling me boring, Lou? See, I consider Lou like a little sister. I can bug her. He is sick. Nick, no, he's sick. So if he did fall asleep, I won't give him a hard time. He probably just wanted to go on here and make sure I would make him one of those snuggies. Oh, my tummy's rolling. I mean, breakfast yet. It's 10 in the morning. I got the Dewy Serum in Boxy this month, and I'm breaking out so bad. Could it be purging due to it being an antioxidant? That could be. Dewy, who was it by? Again, I won't get this month's box till next month. So sometimes it can be purging. Personally, and this is only my experience. 6 1/2 and the other poisonous, because sometimes it's certain ingredients that make my skin break out, and I don't even know what those ingredients are until, of course, you try it and you end up with the results. For me, I judge how bad I'm breaking out. If it's one zit, it's like, okay, I'll keep trying it and see what happens. If I break out, it's like, okay, something is not agreeing with me, and I stop. Because I don't need that. I don't need that negativity in my life. High priest. I haven't even heard of that. I always err on the question though, because yeah, it's, you know, you deal with acne and stuff when you're a teenager. Your skin finally clears up and you can feel good. And then you start getting close to that menopause time of your life. You start breaking out again. It's like, come on. No, this is mainly my T-bone. I would suggest discontinuing. I hate to say it, because no one wants to waste something, but if it's getting more and more every day, I don't think it's purging. But yet it's the funny thing, pharmacy. They've got a cleanser. Everybody raves about this pharmacy honey cleanser, and I can't use it. I put it on my face and it burns so bad. And of course, burning, nothing should burn like that. But everybody raves, and I've tried it more than once, and it burns. And I don't know what it is that's in it that would cause my skin to burn, but it's not pleasant. We should try a different lipstick today. Hi, Rose. Well, I just did an eye look using the Shadow Me that I love, love, love. Cannot say enough good about these palettes. My final thoughts were, it is so easy to work with. It's pigmented, love it. A beginner can use this as well. You can do some intricate looks with it, not being a beginner. Love it, can't recommend it enough. But right now we're talking about Poisonous has been trying a new serum on her face, and it's causing her to break out in the T-zone. Should she discontinue, or does she just purging? I don't know. Should I be Scorpio? No. What's this one? Human Nature. So, yeah. For me, like I said, if I ever get just one zit, well, who knows? That can be a hormonal thing or something. I can, no word on my Tati palette yet at all. But yeah, if it's getting more and more and it's like getting more irritating, I would stop using it. Oh, you guys hear my stomach rumbling? It's embarrassing. You're not loving it? That's the first negative thing I've ever heard about it, Mom. You have to tell me why. No, I said earlier, still waiting on my In a Dark Place merch from Nick. Well, not from Nick, from Teespring. My conspiracy palette and my Tati palette. Nothing. Really? Several? I'm gonna have to. I will say I haven't actually searched out reviews just because I want to give it a whirl on my own. But oh no. Huh. See, like when we were in Houston, Allie was wearing it and it didn't budge, and she wasn't touching up her eyes. Like it looked good, but you know what? So much of it too is different skin, different, like, are you oily? Are you dry? Are you wrinkly? Are you smooth? Are you, there's so many factors, right? I don't think I need my mirror anymore. So it's like why I always try to say, like, if I'm doing a skincare review, it's like, okay, I have kind of combination skin, and let's face it, yeah, we should can one. Yep, can Mom. Huh. I should do a vote. Maybe Can Mom should be on my channel with me. What do you think? Just throwing it out there, you know, in front of everybody who's watching and gonna watch this later. So it feels like a grapefruit day. Yes, we should collab. Turn her loose in my beauty room here. Message me, Can Mom. We'll figure something out. I love Tati. Like, she was one of the first people, I wouldn't say the very first, because I would have been watching something else and come across her. But just because she was not 16, that was okay, and I really want to support her. And I didn't support her with the vitamins because, hello, shipping to Canada. So, well, see, two birds, one stone. Can Mom start a channel? I'm curious what she's going to release on Black Friday too. Ooh, this headband's getting tight. I'm going to have to mum bun it soon and get cleaning and whatnot. So yeah, I'll be super interested. Oh, I hate my horns whenever. This is what happens when you've had hair that, can mom guess? Yeah, let's do it. When you've had big time hair loss and my hair breaks easy because it's so fine and stuff, but also I got a notification I have a couple of wigs coming, which is going to be fun. So, but anyway, guys, I've completed my look. I can't recommend this enough. The Shadow Me, I love it. I have loved every palette from them. What's always intriguing to me is the boxes. Threw mine on the ground. I know, aging hair. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Nick decided to show up. Hey, Nick. Anyway, it always has this, and I'm like, ooh, it's Shadow Me start sending eyeliners and stuff. About time you showed up, Nick. You missed all the ranting about YouTube and taxes and laws and government and, you know, fun stuff. So, but yeah. Yeah, Nick, are you feeling alive? You need chicken soup. And what are you going to do? Dee's not there to cook for you. Maybe that's what I need to live. Oh, I just made chicken pot pie. I should have live streamed some chicken soup. Nick could have cooked along with me. Every vehicle that goes by, I'm like, oh, maybe that's for my deliveries. Anyway, Postmates. Nick is pretty. Yes, that's true. Somebody will look at him. I can't get over, I just used that eyeshadow for a liner. I didn't put eyeliner on. I'm impressed. Are you on live chat, not just talk chats, Lou? It's so, like, everybody talks about Postmates and Uber Eats, and I'm like, no clue. No clue at all. First, I live rural. A lot of that stuff isn't here in Canada. I was in my very first ever Uber when I went to Houston. Hi, Adele. Oh, weird. Nady. Oh, no, is Nady too? You guys. See, well, you should have just went with Nady because Nady cooks and he would have looked after you. Uber. Is there Uber? I thought Uber came to Calgary and then they got outlawed or kicked out because the taxi. There went my iPad. Taxi cab drivers didn't like them and stuff. Well, I know you went home yesterday, Nick, but you should have went with him and then he could have looked after you. Rose, come over, tended to you guys and your man colds. Hello, Fresh. It's still active, but isn't as cheap in the States. Oh, stomach bugs aren't cute. There is no way to want or other end discreetly and, you know, really. Really, there's Lyft in Calgary too. To show how often I'm in the city, like never. I hate driving in the city. There was someone on the news this morning that Calgary was rated the best place in the world to drive, and I very strongly disagree. I know thing too, he's had a cough for a couple days. I can only imagine they're going to bring home the flu, but we're going to get flu shots today, so I'm the city girl. The city scares me. You know what, maybe we should do that. Maybe I'll have to get brave and come to the city and we'll live stream there or something. Yeah, so yes, we are going to get flu shots today. We are not the the strange anti-vaxxers or anything like that. You're going to the ranch on Saturday night. Lord, could I tell you stories about the ranch? Are you talking Ranchman's or an actual ranch? I used to work at Ranchman's. I used to teach dancing at Ranchman's. Yeah, so I was a tub tart for a while too. Yeah, I got fired from being a tub tart though. That's a whole story time on its own. There's only so many times you can hear, "Can I get a cold one from the bottom?" It's like, really? So original to think that up on your own. And apparently, if somebody like grabs your boob and you deck them, they don't like to keep you as a tub tart. So, crack alley, man, back alley. I've only ever back alley, I think twice. I might be older than you though, Smudge. Like I remember like college days and going down to Electric Ave. Reopening back alley, that's a nightmare. Like if there is any bar in the city that you're gonna get shanked, it would be like back alley. Yes, I'm very much like a personal space person that, yeah, I come out swinging. So back alley is a bar in Calgary, was a bar in Calgary. And it was odd because like there was a lot of like dance stuff, but there was also a lot of the heavy metal stuff there. And there was a big thing, wasn't it? They had a bubble machine and then the bubble mixture gave it all the patrons like burns and stuff. It was skeezy. It was skeezy. But no, Ranchman's, oh my gosh, yeah. Like if you needed me, call me at Ranchman's. I used to pretty much live there. Man, no, Electric Ave in my college days. But yeah, what was it? One night we had all gone, and it was a night that a friend had slipped me shrooms, and I didn't even know I was taking shrooms. So you end up in three cheers on shrooms, not knowing you're on shrooms. And the same night, parking lot off of Electric Ave, and it's like right where we would parked and oblivious. It's like, yeah, you build your own at back alley. That's more me now, Rose. I'm not into the clubs like I used to be. So, but good old college days and stuff. I did the soda spray. I overdid mushroom twice, but neither time was I aware I was doing them. So I can't say I enjoyed the experience. Right poisonous? Actually, no. I take that back. I was in a fight with a chick, female. It was over a boy. Funny thing was we took it outside, so it wasn't in the bar per se. And like back in the day, like you never saw me on. It was a thing. Gay strip clubs. This is true, Smudge. This is a very good disclaimer. And I stood with my arms crossed and just said, "Don't try it. Don't try it." Because I've been in my share of fights. Like, don't try it. Then she knocked my cowboy hat off, and I said, "Well, that's where I'm going." So anyway, the fight ensued. The cops show up, and they actually call this girl by her first name when they get there. They're like, her fake name, Alana. Alana, come on now, go over there. It's like, I'm the one getting in trouble, and you're on a first name basis with this broad, like. And I was quickly barred from that bar. But I did walk on the wild side. I went there and that was, yeah. I went there, was it during this year? was the first time I'd been back. It was only, I guess not only, would have been 12, 13 years ago I got barred, and I tried to go back like only, I don't know, 6 years ago, and they wouldn't let me in still. I'm like, I'm an old woman and a mom now. You're scary in person. As my father used to say, it's, you know, you don't look tough, but you're wiry. It's like, I haven't been in a fight I've lost, so. It's the redneck. It is. It's the, I think you're nice too. Let's go together. Oh, yeah. Yeah, college was a good time. And they had bars, parties right on campus when I was at SAIT. That was interesting. So it was the 80s. I love, you know, it's fun. I didn't get to fully enjoy the 80s. I was that 80s, 90s style. Because like I graduated high school in 95, so fun to play. You know what? In the right environment, I still would, like the gay club. But I just got banned from the university pub. You may have punched a guy. Sometimes you slip. Like it's, you know, what? I don't know what gives it away. Follow through, punching the back, not the front. Yeah. But that was back then. I'm much more sophisticated now. Yeah, right. If anybody would have looked sideways at my friends in Houston, I would have been probably, yeah. High reviews. Makeup, booze, butt kicking, taxes, all sorts of very, I don't even, I'm gonna have to title this now after. Champagne, hashish. Never done that. I don't think. I know I had an uncle that did, but he did everything. He was, yeah. He had the long hair. Very dude-ish, but living in the Great White North of Canada and Grand Cache, it's like, you're not a surfer, dude. Aw, good morning to you, and you have a wonderful day as well. On that note, I probably should go because I do have stuff to get done today, and the boys only have half a day on Fridays, so if I'm going to get anything accomplished before they get home, kind of gotta go. But I did learn a valuable lesson. I did try to film a cleaning video. I don't know if I mentioned this. And it was just hilarious. I'm like, nobody needs to see a video with my butt in the air. It's like, there's no attractive way to film cleaning a stove. The things you learn about camera angles. But an hour, well, it's 10:30 here, so I've got, I think they're done at 12:30, but they're not home till like 1:15-ish by the time the bus and everything. So, and it's going to be nice out, supposedly. So we'll maybe get outside and have some fun. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. This is the longest goodbye. Everybody keeps coming in. So I'm going to consider what I'm going to do for a live on my second channel. And yeah. Stay tuned for more videos going up there too. I've just got to actually upload it. All that stuff. Anyway, love you guys. Next time.